Blue Beetlejuice. Blue Beetlejuice. No.
Blue Beetlejuice. Action! Why has no one done that?
I sense a short coming on. Welcome back to Coming This
Blue Beetle, guys. Please.
Please. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't changed
Here
the movie.
he comes. It's Blue Beetle. It's his theme song, and he doesn't have a theme song. Blue Beetle.
It is Blue Beetle weekend, one of the DCU's last super movies.
Until we get Aquaman 2, which is the last DCEU movie, which this one is the first DCU movie. Not the first DCU movie.
I already messed up.
But the first character, but he's the first one. Anyway, this movie's probably going to make a shit ton of money this weekend.
As of last night.
Yep. Barbie Mania has probably officially died down.
83% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Out with the pink, in with the blue. You know what I'm saying?
Although Barbie will be a strong second.
Barbie will be a strong second.
I mean, probably just miss first place.
Yeah.
Tracking for Blue Beetle right now is right at 30 million.
Yeah. Yeah, which is way better than a couple months ago when it was at 12.
It's outpacing Shazam 2.
Hey-o.
And that's a bad thing. Because Shazam 2 was a sequel to a movie
Shazam 2 is a bad movie.
It is, but I mean, as far as brand awareness, people knew at that point who Shazam was, comparatively speaking. True. You're getting a second Shazam.
True. I think this kid's more popular than Zachary Levi.
Kid-wise, actor-wise, I agree.
Cast. Yeah. Because nobody's really in...
besides Zachary Levi, who's in Shazam.
And Helen Mirren, who's the main bad guy. That's fun, right? And Lucy Liu, who they roped in and kidnapped under contract, I think. Yeah, that movie.
This one, I think, is going to make more than that.
I hope this movie has nothing to do with the rest of the DC universe, and that it stands alone, and we get the one Batman joke from the trailer, and then that's
pretty much
fucking it.
You know, most of the reviews are positive. The one negative review that stood out that I laughed that I remembered before we started was DC's Iron Man with a paint job ... boring.
Why? Because he has a mechanical suit that gives him superpowers?
I don't think that's necessarily Iron Man. It's more Spider-Man Venom.
Spider-Man Venom. Yeah, it's like like a mechanical Venom.
Yeah.
It's Iron Venom.
Iron Venom.
He's Iron Venom, is Blue Beetle, essentially. And he has way different powers, too.
Yeah, it's not the same thing.
Iron Man, used to be a guy with servos in a suit that controlled magnets, and that's what made him strong.
With some blaster things.
We didn't even have those. He
always had the little baby.
Oh, maybe
things in his hand.
It was
that was it though. Beep, beep.
It was just like a bullet back in the day. Yeah, but now he's got nanotech. No, guys. Now Iron Man is Blue Beetle.
Right. You're right.
You're mistaken.
It's going the other way.
Jaime Reyes Blue Beetle is basically Green Lantern, but he can transform his suit.
That's right.
Into those
because they say in the very original
whatever you think about it.
I'll help.
Yeah. So you're saying it's Iron Man because you guys know Iron Man from Infinity War and Endgame, where he can make his hand a sword.
Goes like this. And then
or his hand is a sword, or a rocket, or he turns his feet into the one booster. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's that's Blue Beetle.
But now already.
That's them copying Blue Beetle. Right. It's not the other way around.
But that's what happens when you have
the
original can't make a movie, and then the people that may have copied some of the ideas.
Well, this is also not the original Blue Beetle either.
Right.
The original Blue Beetle was a rich dude in a shitty blue costume.
They're taking the Ant-Man approach and starting on the next person who wears the mantle.
Yeah.
So
Ted Kord is the original Blue Beetle, and we get Kord Industries in this.
They'll probably
where the Beetle comes from.
I think it's going to be closer to Ant-Man.
Yeah. Jason Sudeikis was rumored to be Ted Kord, so I hope he's fucking in this movie because that would be awesome.
Yeah, no, I'm
if it wasn't teased at all, it was genuinely a surprise. Yeah. I'm excited. So I think it'll make over.
30, you're going to go over? I'm going to go over slightly.
Just over.
So that's Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
We'll have reviews up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Strays is the other wide release, another rated R comedy. We've had a bunch of those this year. Not a lot of good ones, but we've had them.
They've existed.
They've been there.
No Hard Feelings is probably the best.
Yep.
Still, so far.
This one is tracking similar to No Hard Feelings. Budget is almost the same, $46 million, which isn't bad for a talking animal production.
I guess it's
Think about
CG.
they have to wrangle the animals, train the animals, do the CG over the.
Train them to talk. Yeah, they got to train them to
teach them English.
Yeah, make him sound like Jamie Foxx. He's got to take vocal
first
lessons.
the English, then the impressionist skills. Yeah, that's a lot of work.
It's rough, man. It's rough.
So it's tracking for $15 million.
Yeah. Okay. I'll say over.
I'm gonna go over.
Yeah.
This one actually looks in the early word of mouth. I haven't seen the review.
When we say over, we're not like
I don't mean a lot.
Make 30 fucking.
No,
Maybe 16.
I think how they thought No Hard Feelings was gonna make 12 and it made 15. This they think is gonna make 15 and makes like 18 or 20.
Yeah. Okay.
It's gonna be on the higher side of what they think, but it's not gonna be like $60 million breakthrough. No. It's gonna go Blue Beetle, Barbie. Probably Strays,
if
Oppenheimer, Turtles,
Meg, Mathrig.
So that's we'll have the whole top
over
10
for sure on Strays and Blue Beetle.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go. We're gonna agree on that,
especially because last week was Demeter fart,
and it was a bomb.
Yeah,
they're not even releasing it now in countries in Europe, and they're just going right to on demand. Right to on demand, which is smart. It'll make a little bit of your money back.
Oof.
We'll have the full top 10 in the comments and in the description of the podcast.
Go check out Futurama, Jump in the Gun. We get a little bit more into
in the Blue
Beetle and Wonder Woman 3 and such. Yeah, and Cinemagasm, all that's up on the channel. Go check out previous weeks. We got
both reviews will be up for Strays and Blue Beetle this weekend. So.
Mm-hmm. And we still have Heart of Stone and Jewels, which are two
that's coming. We have so many reviews.
Shitty movies. Yeah. All right, guys. Peace out. Every time there's a Worms, we got to do a book parody. You know what I mean? So this one we got Dune. Something's wrong with Nibbler.
Super spot on.
They have to shrink down with a toy tank that the professor enlarged so they could get into it and race down a Hot Wheels track.
And then re-shrink it.
While he has to Buzz Lightyear ride, shoot at the fucking tank rolling down the Hot Wheels track to shrink it to go into the litter box, only for them to lose the fucking tank in 3 seconds.
Whatever you do, don't get out of the tank, and then it sinks immediately.
Swallowed, and they all get out of the tank.